Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is still the 21st of July. It is still Wednesday, 2021. I was in the live stream last night, and Shannon, who sent this, asked me to show it, and I said, well, it's in the greenhouse. So I wanted to show you that. And our tomatoes, as you can see, are absolutely going nuts. So we're just, we're dealing with that. But, so I wanted to make sure I showed that first. Again, look at the skies. Beautiful, beautiful day here. Not too hot, which was nice. Things are drying out, which is also a good thing, and it's exactly what we needed. I did a picture for those that want to see on Instagram and also on Twitter of the potatoes that we harvested out of the center here of the potato bed. So the other potatoes that you see on both sides are a different kind. So we had three different kinds of potatoes, and the ones in the center were ready first. So that's why we harvested those. The other two we're probably looking at about 2 weeks before we harvest those potatoes. And we'll see what we get out of those. But we got a lot out of the center, which was great. And again, the pictures for that are on Twitter and Instagram at Prepper Nurse 1 if you would like to check those out. All right, so I want to get into this video. I want to talk about the 1,000-year flood that just happened in China. China has a long history, a well-documented history. They go back, again, thousands of years. So their history is, very much, all well documented. So in central China, they had almost a year's worth of rain fall in 3 days. Now, I want you to think about that. An entire year's worth of rain falling in 3 days. I don't care where you're at, you're going to deal with flooding if that happens. That is just absolutely incredible that much rain would fall in 3 days. There was people in a subway, more than 600 people in a subway had to be rescued. They were standing in shoulder-deep water holding on to the tops of the subway so they wouldn't drown, of the subway cars, and they had to be rescued. Absolutely incredible. Looking at the video footage of that, let's see what else I have here. There is over 200,000 people so far that have been misplaced. There's at least 25 dead. I'm sure that number is going to go much, much higher. The reality is you're never going to really know what the true numbers are because China is not one for being forthright and telling the truth about anything, even disasters, because it shows weakness, and they don't want to show weakness. But the dams and reservoirs are overflowing. It was funny, there was a report of a dam breaking, and then, they were talking about that, and then that was retracted. So it's like, okay, so obviously they don't want people to know that these dams are breaking. China has more than half of the dams that are in the world. So they have more dams than anybody else in the world. They're trying to control the flow of water and stuff like that. So there is a lot of issues with that, with a lot of the dam building. What happens is you have the different floodplains where the water can, soak up into the ground. But when you have these major disasters like that, you're not going to have that area to soak in. So all that water all at once gets funneled into those areas, and that's why you end up having problems. A lot of the dams in China are not really great quality dams. If you remember last year, the Three Rivers Gorge Dam that they had, there was a lot of issues with that when they were having some problems. So China's having a little bit of an issue. I mean, when you have a 1,000-year flood happening, that makes the news. That makes, that lets people know that something is definitely going on, and it's definitely not a good thing. See, so just so you know, what it is China is stealing all the water from California. No, I'm only kidding. They could have used some of that rain, right? But anyway, I'm going to turn this around because I know that sun's probably shining on me and you guys could not see well. So yeah, it's definitely something, again, to pay attention with. That's going to cause a lot of damage. That's going to disrupt crops, and that is not a good thing. So that definitely is cause for concern. And definitely something else again to pay attention to. You know, there's been talk that the wars in the future will be waged over water. You know, and but realistically, you know, water is definitely the key, but you got to be able to have the land to grow and to produce and have things be, you know, fertile and not get all washed away with floodwaters and all those type of things. So those are definitely I'm going to walk forward so I'm out of the sun. There we go, that's better. Because now, once I turn it around, I was staring right into the sun, so that's not a fun thing. But anyway, so that's definitely something that we need to watch. How much is that going to cost them in production? You know, the flood that they had last year, the huge floods that they had last year, I think they said that it cost them like $11 billion in revenue. So, you know, you have a tremendous amount of people in China, and when there's issues like that, it definitely, you know, makes things that much worse. And again, food production is always going to be a big part of that, and it's going to be a big issue. So okay, so I got to tell you guys, and I just, you know, it's like I read some of these comments and I go, okay, well, obviously this is not someone that pays attention. So somebody was like, in a comment recently, they were like, you need to clean up your yard before you get a second yard that you have to clean up. Just to be clear, we've had a tremendous amount of rain. I had the prepper get together over the weekend, so tell me when I've had time to get out here and do the things that we needed to do. I definitely, within the next day or two, I'm going to get out here and I'm going to cut all of this because it needs to be done before I leave for my trip. And but I wanted to show you. Let's take a look in here. Let's see where we're at. So, end of the day, batteries are at 25.05, which is not bad. And we are bringing in power, so, but we're using more than we're bringing in, and that happens. So, part of life, unfortunately. We've had so much rain that the batteries have been depleted, not getting enough juice because of that and stuff like that, but that happens. Really quickly, I want to talk about my website, preppernurse1.com. We are doing a sale right now on the Legacy freeze-dried foods. So if you go to preppernurse1.com, you click on store, it will drop down, it will say Legacy Foods. You will see that there. It will take you to the website on our website that has all the things that are available. When you make your purchase of the freeze-dried Legacy Foods, when you check out, 20% will come off automatically off of your purchase price, okay? So it's a good savings, and definitely take advantage of that. You're talking about a 25-year shelf life, GMO-free, gluten options also available, and it is the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies. It's made in the United States. It is also vegan, but there are beef and chicken options available, and right now the beef is out. So there's only chicken available, but you know, that is there. So, oh, you're just in time to see what happens. Heather just cut up a watermelon. So hello, Heather. And oh, I know, well, obviously that's the Ryans, but the chickies get that treat. And look at them.
They know.
Come on, girls. Come on, girls.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're trying to right? And look at them go nuts. But anyway, definitely take advantage of that. That sale is going to be running through until August 8th. So now is the time to absolutely take advantage of it before an emergency happens and everybody and their brother orders all at the same time, and then there's long delays. So if you've been waiting for a sale to order, that is now. So 20% off when you check out from that. So definitely take advantage of that. Also on my website, we have the Prepper Nurse 1 community, which is set up for you guys to connect with like-minded people, and so definitely take advantage of that as well. And so that is, you know, that is there for you guys to connect with people, and it is, you do have to register, but it is totally free. It does not cost anything, and no credit card information is asked when you register, but you do have to. See, look, this guy here, he's a little rooster. he's a rooster, and there's another one over there. You can see he's a rooster too. Then the golden ones are the hens. So so of those guys, that I think there's three hens and the 2 roosters. Yes, there's 3 hens and 2 roosters of them. Then we have the 2 reds, which you see over there, and then 2 more of the white, which are also hens. So, yep, so that's how that goes. But, too funny. This one's big. Man, I hope that, now they were sexed, okay? The white ones that I had gotten were sexed. And if that one there ends up being a rooster, I'm going to be really upset, because then they were wrong. But, so anyway, also last thing on my website, preppernurse1.com, we have the Forefathers, which is the CBD and hemp store. If you would like to take advantage of that, you click on their logo on my website. It will take you to their website. If you decide to make a purchase over on their website, then you will save yourself 20%, or 15% when you check out, if you use the discount code PrepperNurse1 on their website. So definitely take advantage of that too. CBD products are a really good thing to have now and in a post-event. It really does help with a lot of different ailments, and so you should definitely take advantage of that as well. All right, but I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback on the whole thing with the 1,000-year flood in China, and what do you guys think? And you know, not a good situation for those folks over there. And, you know, like I said, I don't wish bad on anybody. Absolutely not. But not a good thing. And they have been really just amping up their dam production over there, trying to control the rivers and stuff like that. And it definitely affects the natural cycle of things. And when you have these type of floods, again, when you have a storm that dumps in 3 days the equivalent of a year's worth of rain, that water's got to go someplace. So definitely something to pay attention to. And there's the man. There is Goliath. What's up, Goliath? What are you doing? Huh? Are you the man? You know you're the man. So, but anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I hope everybody's week is going well. Freaking flying by already here. It's amazing. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and that is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. And life is so short and so precious. It's really important, and we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from reaching those goals is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. Here comes Mr. Max. And so stay positive, stay away from that negativity. Don't listen to those type of people, because all they want to do is bring you down like they're down. All right? I will see you all later. I will see you all tomorrow, and I hope everybody's doing great. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.